I'm just kidding. I'm not even gonna do that. That's so cheesy. I haven't actually given you guys any dialogue within this painting, so I guess this is a good time to actually talk about what this is and why we're actually finishing it. It's honestly about like 8:47, I want to say, and the goal is to finish this tonight. And honestly, I feel like I can. I have this bad habit, because I could have finished this like a week ago, but I have this bad habit of like procrastinating on things, especially when I'm getting to like final part of things, which is so crazy because it's like, why aren't you still going, girl? And I'm trying to get out of that because it's just like, I draw all the time, so it's like, girl, you have the ability to just go ahead and do these things. But that's neither here nor there. I don't want to go ahead and start rambling because I'm good for it. But my grandmother, I never thought I was gonna be a grandma's baby, but y'all, I think I'm a grandma's baby. My grandmother, she supports me so much. She's a little diva, but I love her so much. She knows what I want to do and what I want to invest in and everything. And she wants to see what I've been working on. And this is honestly what I've been working on outside of work and tattoos and everything. And I did this, honestly, I started this the beginning of December, so this is like a month's project, but I've literally been chipping away at it little by little, so I really could have done it in 2 weeks, probably a week, but realistically it just kind of got a little stagnant, but it's all about finishing, and yeah. But pretty much, I just want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'll definitely probably end up posting this the first day of the new year, 2025. Just because I really want to be consistent next year with YouTube in general. And I want to switch over my content and finally show up for myself for the things that I've been saying. I've been telling you guys I wanted to like transition over my content to just more so of my artwork. And that's what we're doing in 2025. I feel like I know a little bit more about myself. I'm a lot more confident in myself too. So I definitely will be speaking loudly and clearly. I definitely am talking to myself right now, realistically. And it's kind of crazy doing this again because I just like remembering like how excited I was when I first started this. So I just think this is like kind of like a full circle moment, but I just definitely know how I want to approach it. So I'm very excited to see like how or where this even takes me. So there's that. Right now I'm just really just in like era of just like I gotta do it. As you guys can tell, I did get my own place. I've been in this apartment for about 5 months now. I want to do an apartment tour, but I want to get everything, and I need a few more things. I've been procrastinating because I'm in my slow season, and oh my gosh, y'all have actually seen the last shop that I was in, so we're gonna have a story time eventually, but I need things to die down eventually. But yeah, I'm no longer working in a shop anymore. I am a floater. I'm out here in these streets. It's ghetto. No, for real, it's ghetto. But I feel like I needed this push to not only like get back in that mode, but like to really shift my focus to something different and something better. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to make, the same mistakes that I made this year. I'm definitely learning from my mistakes and definitely just want to do things different, man. I think I am kind of rambling, so let me just paint this line real quick because I'm doing shit right now. I had to let a few things go. I'm just really trying to shift my focus, so y'all make sure y'all like this video, comment, subscribe, and support and show love, because I definitely want to be consistent and I want to show up for myself. And this is just something that I just feel like I've been kind of feeling like not empty, but I feel like what was missing in my transition, because I know this is something that I always wanted to do, and for some reason I just stopped. And I've been so upset about myself with that, because it's just like, dang girl, you had a good thing going, and I don't want to think what if. So I just want to like kind of just do it and see where everything goes. That's really that, y'all. I feel like I'll like update y'all a little bit more on my life and everything. As of right now, we putting together a 5 Creation K. Yeah, and I think this is a pretty sweet way to start off 2025. I'm gonna let you guys meet my baby in a minute. I did have a child. Her name is Khaleesi. She is 5 months actually. We be vibing. You be getting on my nerves sometimes, but we be vibing majority. I have an appointment tomorrow. My grandmother's birthday's tomorrow. We're gonna have a little dinner for her. It's gonna be really cutesy. Make it look more like a... Hey girl, cut it out. You just be doing shit. It's insane. Why are you inside of the carpet? I don't understand. December 31st, the last day of 2024. And y'all, all I can say is I'm ready to wrap it up. I'm ready to wrap it up. I've honestly been chipping away at it, I want to say, for about a month or so now. I started this literally the beginning of December. It took me about 30 days to do this. But to be fair, this is oil and I'm a little bit of a perfectionist sometimes when it comes to certain things. And when it comes to this frame, I had a love-hate relationship with where I was going with it. And specifically, the trimming towards this line was irritating me, and I kind of got crisp lines coming up, but then you can kind of see where it went a little crazy, you know? So I wanted to like go in, clean that up, finish this shirt, and finish this piece. Yeah, that's the goal today. We gonna finish this because I've been procrastinating on it, and I told myself that this is gonna be done before 2025. So that's the goal. That's what we're gonna get into. And yeah, we're just gonna chop it up and really just catch up on a few things to find a way to like make my content natural as possible. Like, I don't want it to seem like I'm trying too hard to like kind of make it into something. Like, I want it to be effortless, and this is effortless to me. Like, I genuinely love just kind of piecing things together and seeing like the outcome of like the ideas that I have come into my mind. And it's not only beautiful to see come to life, but it's also therapeutic for me, because a lot of times I'm painting to distract myself from something that I'm like dealing with that I don't know how to process. And definitely tell you, like, this has been so therapeutic for me for years, honestly, and it still is to this day. And I love that I get to do it every day for a living. But on that note, when it comes to what I'm doing for a living and how I make my money and my finances, or whatever the case may be, how I pay my bills, it's through tattooing primarily. But there's been a cool change in my life recently, and I'm no longer working at the shop. I am solo dolo. I am floating around. I am looking for a home, okay? And it is nerve-wracking, it's scary, it's exciting, because it's just like, oh, I can be independent again. I can do what I want at my own beat, at my own time, when I feel like it. So I love that part, but it's a little nerve-wracking sometimes. Just not knowing makes me super fucking anxious. Like, I'm a planner. Like, I've been a planner for a couple of years now, and to not be able to lay out what the next day is going to be like, it is scary. I'm not even gonna lie. But it keeps me uncomfortable, and I feel like for me to make the changes that I'm trying to make this year, I need that, you know? So I'm trying to look at it like a blessing in disguise, and I'm just looking at it like God is going to guide me in the right direction,
And as long as I keep my faith bigger than my fear, then nothing, I feel like, can honestly stop me in my tracks. So that's how I feel, and that's the mindset that we're going to be taking in with us for 2025 for sure. As for why I'm not at the shop, I just feel like I should wait later on and maybe do like a potential story time. If you guys want to know a little bit more about that, I do want to wait a little bit longer for things to die down a bit, but I definitely don't have no problem spilling some tea, especially with you guys. So yeah, this is like disgusting. It's literally just paint, but it's like oddly satisfying picking it up. Let's just see the process. My board looks so crusty. It's like the downside of working with oils, because like it just dries and it gets really thick. But look at that. That's so disgusting, but kind of oddly satisfying to scrape up. I am taking this year to kind of more so look at it as this is a year of just finding me, doing things for me, and being unapologetic about the way I feel, the way I move. If y'all don't like it, I don't care. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't care anymore. I feel like 2024, I've been played in my face by a lot of people that I've brought close to me, and I no longer want anybody close to me. Like, for real. I don't want to be that close with anyone. I want to keep it minimum. You know? Like, we don't need all that over here. 100% fine with that. Completed her, and I'm so proud of myself because I have a really bad habit of not finishing, but we finished her and I love it. The eyes stressed me out, but we figured it out. Yeah, I am super pleased with the outcome. I'm thankful for the followers that I do have and the subscribers that I have. If you guys did like this video, like I said, make sure you guys give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below #SlayWithK if you guys are part of the gang, and comment down below if you guys want to see more content like this. Yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video.